She's like, yeah, I'm okay. Alright, so we got this sweet little thing. Yeah, she's getting her line cut today. She's a little senior lady, so we got the bed on standby. She's like, did you just call me old? Well, relatively speaking, right? Relatively speaking. Relatively speaking. I mean nothing by it. Let's start with your nails. Alright. You got double do's. You got double do's. Alrighty then. Let's take that off. Hairball? Hairball. Hairball. Hairball alert. Alright, what happened to that nail? It's just gone. Where did it go? Alright, let's get you with your back nails. Good girl. She's gonna keep her tail natural.
Beautiful.
Line cut full tail is what she's getting. Ready, steady, here we go. I'll probably put a little insulated top on afterwards. Right? I'll show you how to do that. You make baby clothes out of baby onesies. Yeah. You make your cat a whole new wardrobe if you want. Right? So how's everyone doing in YouTube land? She's like, that feels good. Yeah, I know. Are you a little secret nudist? She's like, yeah. I love it. I bet. You got your curtains up, right? She's like, oh, what do you mean? Well, if you're going to be dancing around naked in your house, you probably want to put some curtains up.
Almost bedtime for the kids. Can't wait.
Oh, hey, Banana. You can't wait.
Just got a bad.
How was your, didn't you have an outing the other day, BJ? How was your outing? Forget what you were doing. Your mother or mother-in-law? Forget. Wow. Alright, let's set her mean in the front about her snippety snappity. She's like, I would never do that. Really? Why don't I quite believe you? You have trust issues, lady. Yeah, well.
Went to Mum's for dinner.
That's
It was
right.
actually quite good.
Nice.
Kids played her up for a little bit, haha.
Nice. Nice. We got this sweet little petite thing. We're about to put her on her bed to try to get her tricky bits. Yeah, she's so bony. It's not exactly working through her coat as well as it could, which is why I should have another clipper on standby. Let's do this one. I'll do the
She's gorgeous.
I'll do
Looks
this.
a lot like my kit.
Oh, really? Yeah, she's a sweet little thing. Alright, we're just gonna go with this one. I don't like the idea that my safety clipper is not working. And I know I have a backup, so...
And a house cat.
And she's old. So let's look for the backup. It's gonna be here somewhere. I'll take you with me. Be right back. It's gotta be one around here somewhere.
Cats are going to become hairless cats, smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes.
Found it. I found one, but it's just a little on the noisy side, which is probably why I retired it. But let's see what we can do to quiet this little puppy up a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to be working with a senior cat without this safety clipper. I get nervous if I don't have this, right?
Safety first. Don't worry about the noise.
Yeah, well, it's quiet for now. Yeah, I won't worry about it. Waka waka, she gets to keep her tail. I usually talk most owners into keeping the tail if it's a senior cat, right? So they can snuggle up with it. Alright, you ready? She's like, for what? For your tricky bits. Get you on your bed. Good girl. Good girl. Let's try the happy hoodie again. You don't have to have it, but let's just try it. Wow. And wow. Alright. She don't like it. Take it off.
How's your day been so far?
Good. We're just getting started over here. She's cat number 2 for the day. And you're just winding down your day, right? What'd you have for tea? Oh. She's like, I didn't like that. You may have to put her in lap grooming. If she doesn't like this pillow. You would think that a cat would like this, but she's being a bit of a queen right now. What'd you have for tea today, Banana?
Haven't eaten yet. Kids have chicken and chips, me and hubby have barbecue chicken pasta.
Ooh, that sounds really nice. That sounds really nice. Barbecue chicken pasta. Oh my god, that sounds really good. Now you make me want to go Outback Jack's. Or something like that. Sort of. Alright, we're getting you done, little lady. We're getting you done.
Make it homemade too, it's amazing if I do say so myself, haha. Hello.
That's what I want when I come over to visit, okay, BJ? Do you love how I just invite myself over? She's a little on the grumpy side. She's communicating just a little bit, but it's not too much, right? No. Not too much. Do you have Outback Jack's where you're at? I usually start with the French onion soup. Yeah, love that. And then I love their hot wings. And anything on the steak selection is fine with me. Just the more I talk about it, I have a funny feeling that's where I'm going to go eat tonight. Waka waka. So this bed is just helping to keep her in position to get to all these tricky bits. It's basically an alternative to lap grooming. You do the same thing with lap grooming. And sometimes you have to actually do both. If this isn't working as well as it should, then from there I go to the lap grooming. Okay. Waka waka. Wow. Wow. Good girl. Wow. Alright. Where you going? She's like, I'm leaving. I'm out of this taco joint. Tacos? We don't even have tacos. What are you talking about? Alright, let's position her
Got it.
a little bit better.
I will cook a special batch for you.
Yay! So when should I be over? Might as well. Tentatively speaking, I should be in Ireland around the holidays, Christmas. No. I may have to, yeah. She's struggling a little bit too much for my comfort, so we're gonna, well, all I gotta do is hop on a ferry from Dublin and just hop over, right? I'll give you 24 hours notice. How's that? Is that good enough? Or do you need more time than that? Is 24 hours notice enough time for you? Because I'll be doing it on the fly. I don't know which way I'll be going once I get there. Right?
Perfect.
What general location are you in? No. Oh, you're getting it done, little lady. You're getting it done. You can't see what I'm doing, sorry. The Midlands? Alright, I'll map it out. So I should just type in the Midlands. And then it'll take me to where your general location is on a map. Alright, I'll do that. I was supposed to go in August, but I postponed it.
Midlands, Staffordshire.
I figure if I'm going to go to Ireland, I might as well go during the Christmas holidays. Because it's kind of magical to go around Christmas time, you know? So. And then just hop on a ferry.
Beautiful around Christmas.
Yeah, see all the shops, the little shops with their Christmas lights. What? She's like, you're manhandling me. No, I'm not. You're just being a squirm worm. I'm trying to keep you from falling off my lap is what I'm doing. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Are you near the water or are you inland? Just wondering. Just wondering. You know, I used to be a sailing instructor in Ireland, right? That was pretty cool.
Right in the middle, haha.
Oh, you're in the Midlands. Oh, what? Duh. Why it would be called the Midlands, right? We're going to be doing the reverse lion on her. Don't. I bet you're seeing everyone still mourning the loss of Ozzy, right? What an icon he was. He was so loved. Alright. Alright, love. Now, other side. Let's go to the other side. Wow. Wow. She's like, stop manhandling. No, I'm not.
Kitty loudly crying face. Heartbroken. I
Walker.
went to his memorial in Birmingham and laid some flowers for him.
Oh. Aw. My God. Like the whole country. That was really moving. You could just tell here in America just how well loved he was, right? I'm not sure if anyone in America, if they were to pass, if our country would have that same reaction. I don't think there's anyone currently. I mean, in the past, you know, Elvis Presley maybe, Michael Jackson, but right now, I don't think so. Can't think of anyone who would create that kind of a outcry and response, right? Did you hear Elon Musk confirm that the alien spaceship is on the way? What?
Partner got me tickets to his last live concert to stream because I couldn't be there in person.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Mommy and Daddy are supposed to be watching right now. Where? Daddy, Mommy, and Daddy. She's like, thanks a lot. Thanks a freaking lot. Ma and Dad. Okay. Now you got me thinking. Well,
Gee, why?
I think Mick Jagger, once he passes, there'll be a country response to Mick Jagger. He was a legend. He is. He's still a legend, right? Unstoppable. Doing a reverse line on a cat can be really tricky, especially if you don't have the right clipper and blade. The holy grail for me for the reverse clipper is the Fuzzy Fix their 10 blade, right? Closest I can get to, but even then.
Satisfying to watch though, haha.
It's also tricky for this little girl because she's all curled up. We're trying though. That's what the lap grooming does best. It just kind of opens things up. And keeps the animal from being all over the place, right? Alright, let's see. Let's see. So I suppose Mick Jagger, if he were to go, that would, we'd probably have that kind of an outcry with that. What's going on? Oh my God. He joined a cat grooming page on TikTok. What do you think's going on? We're grooming cats? Duh. What's going on? You know this is set to no children, right? So just keep that in mind when you see and hear these comments. They are all coming from grown-ass adults, right? There are no children on this account. I just want you to think about that. Waka waka. Ooh. My mailman just walked by. My mailman looks like Brad Pitt and Robert Redford smushed together. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And every once in a while he blows me a kiss. Which makes my day.
Andy.
What? You ready for your bath? She's like, you're gonna give me a bath too? Yeah. It's kind of grimy. She's like, gee, thanks. You have such a way with words. I know, don't I? Yeah, it's my specialty. All right, let's get her in the tub. She's kind of greasy and grimy, so we're gonna use some groomer scoop and get her situated. Should probably grab for the blooming baby. There she is. There she is. Right this way. Right this way. Right this way. Right this way. All right, there. You gonna be able to stand up on the tub, or do you want to go in the tub? She's like, it don't matter. Well, you have your preference. You have your choice. She's like, it don't stinking matter. Okay. Now you see how oily her boots are? Let's get that treated. There we go. Waka, 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 waka. Sorry, I keep hitting the buttons whenever I pick the phone up. Waka, waka. And your other boots, right?
She's baby.
Did you hear that? They said you were stunning. She's like, I know. My mommy tells me every day. Here. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. You did it. She's like, I did what? You got slimed. Alright, let's work that through. She is 6.5 pounds. Not a whole lot to her. We're gonna make her some insulated little baby tops. Oh, there. Scoot out a little bit. Good girl. Good girl. You're doing it. I think you are. You're very pretty. She's like, I am? Yeah. You're beautiful. And tail. And tail. And tail. Whack. 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 What do you mean? What do you mean, Jelly Bean? What do you mean, Jelly Bean? There. You go get your warm shampoos. Get you started. She's like, yeah. Alright, let's do that. wash. Bubbles. Alright. She's like, you have a duck that makes bubbles? Yeah. She's like, that's so cool. Yeah, I know. And then we're going to make some purple shampoo. Because you could certainly have some sprucing up of your white boots and a little bit of white in your beard. Get that going. I use the Pooch Bright. It's usually 1 part shampoo to 20 parts water. I make mine a little bit stronger. Just a little bit. A lot. There. Waka waka. You start on your face? She's like, okay.
Very zoomed in, haha.
There. Is that better? Alright. Good girl. Yeah, you did. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Alright, here we go. Wow. Wow. Got it going. Waka waka. Here we go. Scrub it up, 2 cats in a tub. She's like, that feels good. I know. A lot of senior cats really, if you're able to groom them at low stress levels, are really, appreciative of getting a bath.
Loving that.
They just feel so good afterwards, right? If you're able to figure out how to groom them at low stress levels, right? It's a really great treat for them. Most cats are going to run around acting like they're 5 years younger. It's just a very positive thing for them. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of people know how to keep that pet at low stress levels when they groom them. So then it's just like, what's the point? Right? I was having that conversation with a girl the other day. She wanted to bring her cat, short-haired cat, to the groomers for no other reason than to give it a spa day. And I'm like, does it have any grooming issues? And she's like, no, not really. I just wanted to give it a spa day. And I'm like, well, how the hell do you know you're even going to be able to give your cat a spa day? 1, do you even know who the groomer is? 2, does the groomer have any training in cat grooming? 3, what are your cat's stress levels when you take it out of the house? Like, there was just so much people don't think about, right? You did. She's like, I did what? Good girl. Good girl. We'll give her a little extra beauty treatment. A little bit of the magic sauce in her knee. Good girl. Whee! Good girl. And that's a 3-minute treatment. She's getting all kinds of beauty treatments right now. And then we're going to polish your boots. Best way to polish the boots is one of these gloves. Thank you, Joe. And some Chubb's bars. Sometimes it's easier to rub it on the glove than on the cat. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
I have seen. Cutting hairs and then bath.
Wah, wah.
God, please
Wah,
save
wah,
this
wah,
poor
wah.
animal.
Wah, wah. No, how about if I just save you? Yeah, how about if I just save you? Okay, you're saved, right? All right. That's a Chubb's bar, unscented, which makes for the perfect, beautiful, fluffy boot on any kitty. Wow, 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 wow. He didn't
Sorry,
mean it.
I didn't get to it quick enough.
Oh, yeah. No worries. Even with my fingers wet, I was able to take care of that. No worries. You just never know. We were having such a wonderful life. But YouTube is not immune to a-holes. You're going to find a-holes everywhere, no matter where you go in this world. Right? So. Wow, wow. 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 And that started the second.
Always one bad apple, to put it politely.
No, the I'm wet meow seems to trigger that response in humans. The minute the cat goes into their I'm wet meow, or whatever it is she's trying to say, that's the normal response for a lot of people anyway. Right? You take that off? Probably better off with the happy hoodie on her head. So let's rinse off her beauty treatment. We have the Thick and Thicker on her mane right now to give her that beautiful, glorious, luxurious knee. And then we'll put a happy hoodie on. Should help her to get through the rest of her grooming without that mournful meow, which apparently is quite triggering for humans, right? It is what it is.
Having a relaxing day at the spa, relieved face.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Ready, steady, here we go. Wow. There. Better? She's like, no, not really. Really? Not better? She's like, no. Well, you're not complaining as much. Wow. Good girl. This way. This way. There we go. She gets to keep her full tail. It's kind of, what's the word?
He's gonna hibernate in the dryer
Wow.
face with tears of joy.
Tears of joy. Here. Where's a... Wow. 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 Turn you around. Go that way. Good. What? What? There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Usually the tail is off limits for most cats, so she's being fairly patient with me. Good girl. She probably doesn't understand how loud she is right now because of her age, right? No, we gotta do the tail one more time. Hold it steady there, little one. Good girl.
Doing great, kitty.
Good girl. The sound of a baby crying, right? Yeah, the sound of a baby crying. Wah, 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 wah. Waka, waka. Waka, waka. Good girl. Good girl. So we let the owners know to be watching the video so that they can see for themselves exactly where their pre-treatment was to help their cat, right? Apparently, some wires got crossed, and they were under the impression that a cat only needed 25 milligrams, right? I let them know it wasn't going to work, right? Because that's how GABA works. If you do not reach the therapeutic dose to block the fight or flight signal, if you don't reach that threshold, it doesn't do anything, right? So she's on 25. Now, the last time she was here, the owner had given her 50, and she had the perfect route. It's in my grooming notes. I let them know it should be 50. It's in the grooming notes, but that's what they gave it. But somehow we're down to 25. So hopefully they won't make that same mistake next time, right? Good girl. Good girl. One of the reasons why we go live, so that the owners can monitor for themselves just exactly where their cats are for their grooming, where their cat's stress levels are, and especially if they're trying to monitor a pre-treatment, right? See how effective it is, right? So, mommy and daddy, if you're watching, she needs to be at 50. 50 is pretty much as low as you normally would go with any cat anyway, right? Good girl. You did it. You did it. Good girl.
Susie Van Rua. Cover Selverson, Sofreach UND Talk.
Waka waka.
Undamach. Face
Wah, wah,
purple
wah,
crying,
wah,
face blue
wah,
smiling, face
wah,
orange
wah.
frowning, face
Wah,
pink
wah,
tears,
wah,
hand
wah,
orange
wah,
covering
wah,
eyes, hand
wah,
orange
wah.
covering eyes, hand
Okay,
orange
you
covering
did
eyes,
it.
face orange biting nails, face orange biting nails.
I love how they give sound text to speech to emojis.
Face blue white eyes, face purple crying, cat orange whistling, face red droopy eyes, face blue smiling.
I think it's pretty hysterical. Alright. Here we go. Up we go. You did it. Alright. Alright, Ma. I did it, Ma. I did it. Good girl. Right this way. You did it. Yes, you did. Waka.
Triple bundle of joy.
I want to see what all the sounds are for the emojis. That would be cool. Alright, ready, steady, here we go. Let's heat this up. We're going to park her in here for a little bit. Oops, what did I do? I'm always hitting the buttons every time I pick up the phone. Sorry. One of these days, I'm going to figure that out.
Facing the wall.
I know. Every time I pick the phone up and go somewhere, I hit one of the buttons. Waka waka. You did it. You did it. Alright, let's get this going.
Problem with touch screen.
Yeah. Waka waka. Here we go. And then while she's in there, we'll make some tops for her. Girl. Okay, ice. hold on to that. Let's see him. Alrighty then. I guess we're not going to do that anymore. That was a nope. She made that crystal clear. You have it? You did it. You did it. You did it. Alright, tail. Then we have someone at the door. You know, right in the middle of my private grooming appointment. Let's have you park in there. Good girl. Alright, I'm going to have to put you guys on pause. I don't know where the pause button is on YouTube, so I'm going to turn the microphone off and turn the camera off. And then I'm going to go check in another client, okay? There we go. You want to park in there? She's like, yeah. Waka waka, it'll feel nice. It'll feel nice. There. Alright, good girl. Alright, we're just going to put you guys on time out for a little bit. Checking in a client, and I'll be right back. Sorry, and we're back. Alright, so while the little lady is in the dryer box, top for afterwards, because she's a little skinny little me, right? So get that started right now. For anyone who wants to learn how to make cat clothes out of baby clothes, stay tuned. Alright. Let's see. You usually want to find something that's going to fit your cat like a bathing suit, right? She would be probably a preemie, but this will work. Let's do that. Looks like it'll fit. Ideally, you want it to fit on your cat the way a bathing suit would fit. You don't want it to be loose and flapping. And trust me, these things will stretch to 5 times their natural size, right? So it will stretch to fit. So it's better for it to be on the smaller side than on, because you don't want it flapping. Then it's no longer insulating, right? There. Alright, so all we do is just get rid of this bottom part. Use this. And then we're going to need one of these. It's like an ice pick. I don't know the technical word for it. I use baby snaps to close these flaps together, which is what you're going to want to do, is close those flaps. Otherwise, it's never going to stay on your cat, right? They're just going to walk right through it, right? And then what I'll do is I'll look for the color baby snaps that will match that outfit, is what I usually do. But it doesn't matter, right? I missed out when Joann's was going out of business. I really missed out on being able to snatch up and buy up a lot of these tools. By the time I knew about it, their whole store was like empty, right? Nope. That's where I get the baby snap stuff, right? Or where I used to at Joann's. Usually it would come with a matching back, and these will last for a while. You can just throw them into the washing machine. They're not going to come undone. Surprisingly, they last for quite a while. Alright, so that's one. When you get really good at this, you can pretty much make one a minute, right? You can make a whole wardrobe for your cat in less than 15 minutes, right? There you go. We're just going to put a hole through both of those flaps, and then I pinch them to keep the hole together, lined up, and then I thread the thumbtack part through, right? And then that thumbtack gets squished like a pancake from this stamp, which comes with the baby snap. There. So now you got one cute little top. You can layer one on top of the other, right? So how cute is that? Especially with a little old lady who's bony, 2 layers is going to be better than one. If the cat had a bit of meat on him, I'd probably only just use one. But she's so skinny, we're going to do 2 layers. And that'll give her proper insulation. Right?
Don't need a wardrobe.
Waka,
They wear
waka,
fur coats.
waka, waka. And some people don't want their cats to have their coats, right? Yeah. See, it's not your cat. See, this is the part you don't understand. You can't seem to step out of your own goddamn mind and your own goddamn world to understand that there's other people who have other cats who are going to do different things with their cats than you would with your cat, right? It's called life, right? So, yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Waka. This one's super cute. So I'll probably put this one on the outside. Alright, we are just about there. She should be nice and warm all over and cozy. You know how you can tell when a cat's not happy? They're usually moving around, saying something, just, you know, not that, right? It's fairly easy to learn how to communicate or understand what the cats are communicating. After a while, you start to understand. Pretty basic communication going on. Alright, so that's done. Once she gets out of that dryer box, all she's going to need is that little space heater. Waka. Out you go.
So curious to what you're doing.
Wah, 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 wah. You entered a YouTube page that says cat grooming on it. So, I know. Take a guess. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is currently happening? Was the title or name of the account not your first clue? Just saying. Just saying. She's like, but you don't have to be so snarky. Oh, it's in my nature. Sorry, I can't help it. You know, they always say if you're going to go on social media, be your authentic self. Really? Are you sure? I even asked a TikTok guru. I'm like, are you sure that I should like just be my authentic self? And he said, go for it. Yeah. I don't think people are prepared for that. Apparently they're not. Right? All right. You feel good? She's like, yeah.
Always be yourself.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Don't do it. It never pans out well. It never pans out for people like me. But for maybe people like you, yeah, that might be a great idea. You did it. She's like, I did? What did I do? You got your hair did. And we're not going to play Russian roulette with you. So, like us. Put this on. Yeah.
Love seeing you be you heavy black heart.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't think it's working out so well. I was thinking about just turning the sound off completely and just, you know, showing cat grooming. Because I don't think I'm helping. Me opening up my mouth, I don't think it's helping. Waka waka. So these are all the bits that I couldn't get to earlier. Figured I'd just do it later. Right? So, is there a way to do this without doing the lap grooming? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe. You're doing it. You're doing it, little lady. She's like, I am. What am I doing? You getting your hair did? You getting your hair did? Alright, one booty done. This is where I normally use the bag. Waka. To support the cat. Good girl. You need it. Waka waka. You need it. Your mom and dad are going to be back in committee now. You'll be all nice and clean and fluffy and smelling good and wearing your new wardrobe. Yeah. You know, all the things that get everyone else triggered. Don't know why. But that's just such is life. I can imagine all the things those same people do in their lives that would trigger a lot of us, right? Can you only imagine? You can only imagine half the shit they do that would be quite triggering to me, right? You did it. You did it. Waka waka. And brush. And fluff out. He said, what's fluff out? Nothing. Alright, we did it. We'll start with this one first, the solid one.
Looking beautiful, little lady.
She's like, are we there yet? Yes, we are. Put your little insulated tops on. So if you are buying these baby onesies, usually there's a pattern in the front. That pattern is what goes on the back. You fit the baby onesie backwards. If that makes any sense. Wow. Her size is probably a preemie or a newborn baby. Currently all I have is the 1 to 3 months one. So we're just gonna make it work. We're just gonna make it work. Let's just make it work. Wow. And then next one, double layer. If it's a skinny cat who's very bony, I don't know if 1 layer would be enough for them. Right? Here we go. You did it. And they're very lightweight and stretchy. So if you do have a cat who doesn't normally like to wear clothes, baby onesies are different. They're very lightweight and stretchy, and they really usually don't bother any cats. They might bother 1 or 2, but nothing like the way regular clothes would, right? There we go. You're beautiful. Say goodbye to your
Looking all
peeps.
cozy.
Say goodbye to your peeps. So there you have it. A 15-year-old kitty getting her lion cut, because that is how her owner, their owner, prefers to keep and maintain their cat, right? Because it's America, people. And people are going to be able to freely choose whatever the fuck they want for their pets. You know, God bless America. Right?
My beautiful kitty.
Bye, Banana Pajaman. Love ya. We'll be back in a little bit. Next up is a medium hair shampoo package. So she's not long, she's not short, and she's also a new client who's never been bathed before. So you never know how that's gonna go. But we'll be back in a little bit. All right, thank you so much for joining us. Bye. And